wrapping its hands around gaming. And you can see it in the way how men are depicted. It's not even just in games, in Hollywood too. How men are depicted, how the feminization of men are depicted, how the demonization of masculine men in games is depicted. They don't want it. And what it is you have some feminists, and I think, and this goes so much deeper. I mean, this really goes deep, you know. And what do you mean, be logic, that it goes deep? Well, it goes deep into the psyche of a feminist. You know, it actually goes to a woman that's emotionally damaged, a woman that may have been damaged physically, sexually, emotionally, or may have not had enough of one thing growing up in her household. So now it's her mission to take her anger, her rage out on men, and physically she can't do that. She can't dominate any type of man in any other type of area in the real world. So what she wants to do is she wants to dominate them where the majority of men get their entertainment, get their enjoyment. We all know that majority of gamers are men. Doesn't matter which diaspora, doesn't matter which diaspora is looking. It's white, black, doesn't matter. It's just that's what majority of men are into, gaming. So the feminists, because she can't, release her rage on men via the real world, she comes at us in our video games. And you can see it where you have modern day games have all of these feminized men in them. Also, not even feminized men, but men you can't even tell the man from a woman. And that gets into a little bit of sodomy, homosexuality, but it does a lot to do with feminism, because they want to see, because what they want to do is and it's a slavery term about when the slave masters, they would see a big black buck, and they want to break them. Same thing with these feminists. They see all of these masculine men, and they can't break them physically, but they want to break them proverbially. They want to break them mentally. They want to break them, in their psyche. So what they do is they put these feminized, half androgynous men in these games, and they want to slowly try to make you think that that's what a normal man should be, or how a normal man should handle his problems, or how a normal man, or how their mentality of a normal man. A normal man, what they look at, he can't hurt me. I want to make him soft because he can't hurt me. It's psychological. It's sick, and ultimately, the ultimate thing of it is they hate men. They hate them. They hate them. It's no different than the white guilt person, like I said in my last video, want to basically, say, oh well, black people are weak and black people, can't do this, so we have to basically, in our minds, we have to make black people seem this certain type of way. Well, in the feminist mind, they want to feel like that their version of a man should be this type of way. And if it's not that way, then that is toxic masculinity. No matter how much, I don't want to get into the whole trans thing, but there's a lot of toxic masculinity in that movement. That you got these men wearing makeup, wearing their mama's pantyhose, and they going up shooting up the place. Toxic masculinity. But that's not toxic. You know what I'm saying? That's righteous indignation. That's how they look at it. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. But yeah, so feminism is one of the pillars to making modern day games. The creation of modern day games. And the thing of it is, finally, thank God that we are now calling that out. And now these feminists, they know that their stuff isn't selling anymore. People have caught on to it. They think, they ain't slick. They can't make androgynous characters and make women and make the men look like the women and we gonna rock with it. We're not rocking with that. We don't rock like that. So that's a huge thing, and the thing of it is with the whole feminism and everything, it's like all of the people with psychological, mental, the sexual deviance, all that gets thrown into, they all drift to gaming, because basically they can't truly live out their kinks in any other way but through gaming. Because in a game you can make whatever you want to make. If you hate men, you can put how you feel about men in the game, and you can somewhat live vicariously through the weird, jacked up, sick, demented, depraved character in the game. It's a self-insert. Oh, I hate men. A man hurt me. A man broke up with me. A man called me fat. A man did this to me. Well, if you feel like that about men, go and get some mental help. Go and get a psychiatrist. Go and get a therapist. Sit on somebody's, couch. Sit on somebody's leather couch. But don't give me your trauma. I don't want your trauma. We all got trauma. We all got something we're dealing with. I don't want to deal with your trauma in a game. You hate men? Okay, you hate men. All right. Why do you hate men? Sit on someone's couch and tell them why you hate men. Your daddy didn't show up to the house. Your daddy pushed your mom's head through the screen door. Whatever the problem was, we all have things that have been traumatic to us, that we've seen. But it shouldn't. But when I go to work every day, if I had a traumatic situation at the house where my mom was on drugs, or my dad was on drugs, or whatever. I didn't have a dad, whatever. I shouldn't go and take out on my job. What do they have to do with that? But no, you want to take your feminism and your hatred of men, and you want to put that mess into these stinking games. And then you want to pay $70 because now you done had a therapy session, because you done got it all out. You done got it all out in a video game. So now you don't need a therapy session now. Because you can just go and write a character that hates men, or make men like a weak character or a bumbling idiot or a fool in a game, and now you're good. Because now hundreds of thousands of people now have purchased this, and now you feel in your heart, wow, hopefully people can see what men really are. Hopefully people can see what these scumbag men really are. But you know what? Time's up. We can see right through that now. Yeah, you had us at first. You know, you had us at first. And you know what? You probably got some of my money. Even though I haven't bought video games in a while, but you know, some of that stuff, you know, some of that slop that y'all were giving us, we really didn't see it then. But now, you know, all these base gamers have a third eye. We have a third eye. So anyway, guys, just wanted to kind of drop that on you. As far as the creation of modern day games, feminism is one of the many pillars of modern day games. And so, guys, hopefully you can take that and understand that there are not just one aspect of modern day games. There's a lot. So until the next video,